Well, look at you all dressed up, Mr. Are you ready to go, Jim? Or Eric, or whoever's doing it?
We're good.
Yeah, we should be good to go. We should be live.
All right, let's call this meeting to order at 5:30. Mr. Dan Corey, you're up.
Thank you. We have two agenda items. They're pretty simple. I'm going to go over both of them and see if you have any questions, and then the board can take action afterwards. The first agenda item is purchase orders. We total about $316,000 in change, with the one of the larger purchase orders being purchasing some vehicles for 2020 for the sheriff's office, and a total of $141,000. And then the rest of it has to do with a couple of fire crews with respect to the coronavirus and addressing those needs. Some telecommunication for 911 and some miscellaneous other. Happy to answer any questions on that. And the other one is a resolution by pay by resolution, for a couple of items, 4 to be exact, totaling $13,000 and some change. And it's from 4 different departments. And the resolution number is 2020-19. Any questions?
I have no questions.
I have no questions.
I have no questions. I'll make a movement to approve the purchase orders as presented.
I'll second that.
All right, a motion by Trustee Heading, second by Trustee Siciliano to approve the purchase orders as presented and approve Resolution 2020-19. All right, Trustee Heading?
Yes.
Trustee Siciliano?
Yes.
And Trustee Malhotra?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And then is there a motion for resolution 2020-19?
I think you covered them both under that last, the way Charles did.
Oh, we did?
For both. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on then. Do we have anything to be removed from the consent agenda?
Nothing.
I don't have anything.
All right. So moving on to new business, our first item is the public hearing that we continued in progress at our last meeting. I'm just going to suggest we continue it in progress for the moment, since we still cannot have public comment. So I'll make a motion to continue the public hearing in progress.
Eric, we're just going to continue that every time it comes up at this point.
We hope to be able to have the public involvement sometime in May for that proposed text amendment. But at this time, I would recommend, like Ms. Malhotra said, that we just continue it in progress.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was just watching another jurisdiction try to involve public comment onto their meetings. So I wasn't sure if we'd get to that point.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we'll get in terms of public involvement with a go-to meeting or a Zoom style meeting. If we're unable to kind of reconvene sometime in May to allow for public comment with some sort of social distancing element, then we will provide a means to do it electronically.
So at this point, Kristen just needs a motion to continue with.
I believe motion actually.
Okay, I'll second. Sorry to confuse it.
All right, motion by Trustee Malhotra, second by Trustee Heading to continue the public comment on the text amendment in progress. Trustee Siciliano?
Yes.
Trustee Malhotra?
Yes.
Trustee Heading.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, and then who is handling the sheriff's office?
I will cover that. So what we have for this agenda item is the purchase of 4 new vehicles for the sheriff's department. These were budgeted vehicles for 2020. We had initially budgeted to acquire 5 new vehicles this year. However, as we reevaluate the fleet inventory annually, the mileage, the maintenance costs on the vehicles, we've determined that only 4 of them need to be replaced this year. So we're asking that the board authorize us to acquire those 4 vehicles from Lebanon Ford.
Are there any questions?
I have no questions.
I have no questions.
Is there a motion to approve the vehicle purchase?
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the 4 vehicles.
I'll second.
Motion by Trustee Siciliano to approve the vehicle purchases, second by Trustee Heading. Trustee Malhotra.
Yes.
Trustee Siciliano.
Yes.
Trustee Heading.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay. And then I see our fire chief is on, even though I can't see his video. So is he going to be handling the next section?
I'll go ahead and present the thermal imaging cameras as well.
Okay.
If that's okay. So this is part of the program that Chief Isley had brought forward. Actually, there he is. Chief, go ahead. Feel free. Go ahead and talk about the thermal imaging cameras for a minute.
Oh, he's got his earplugs in. I can't hear him.
You'll have to unmute, Chief.
Go ahead and
There you
present
go.
that, Eric.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and present these 4 cameras. This is part of the program that Chief Isley and his battalion brought before the board last year. And these thermal imaging cameras, we've been cycling them into the fire department just as an additional resource to provide, more efficient and safe services within the fire department. So as this was budgeted for the year, we're asking that the board authorize the purchase of these 4 cameras in 2020 for a total amount of $28,549.
I don't know.
Well, I don't have any questions.
He went away. Chief.
How much time do we have this meeting for? I'd like to learn more about these cameras.
I would be happy to explain them in greater detail, but I'm pretty sure we've covered it in some of the past meetings.
Last time we got to hold one and look at it, and that was really cool. So can't do that this time, I guess.
We can't. Social distancing at its finest.
Well, I don't know. It's up to you two if somebody wants to make that motion.
Well, I'll go ahead and make the motion to purchase the the cameras for sorry, I'm the wrong one. The cameras for the vehicles. Thermal imaging cameras. There we go. I'm trying, Chief.
I'll second.
All right. Motion by Trustee Siciliano. Was that a second by Trustee Heading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. To approve the purchase of the thermal imaging cameras. Trustee Malhotra.
Yes.
Trustee Heading.
Yes.
Trustee Siciliano.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Then the next item we have is the purchase of UV lighting for the medic units. kudos to Chief and his battalion leadership team for bringing this forward. I know I talked to each of you independently about this UV lighting. What's currently being proposed is to install this in the 2 squads that we recently approved purchase of, the 2 that are being built. There's a breakdown in your packet that shows the effectiveness of these systems, and I think it's just another great resource for the fire department, and I'm really glad they brought this forward to help keep not only our personnel, but also the residents safe and kind of the sanitation of the squad. So I could answer any questions you may have.
Mr. Reiners has done a fantastic job presenting this tonight. I have no questions.
I think this is something that'll be really beneficial to our squad.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. If you look at if anyone has access to the chart, just how well these things work is it's amazing. 99.99% protection. I think it's a no-brainer.
I'll make a motion. Motion.
A second.
All right, a motion by trustee Heading, second by trustee Malhotra to approve the purchase of UV lighting. All right, trustee Siciliano,
Yes.
trustee Heading,
Yes.
trustee Malhotra.
Yeah.
Motion.
Thanks again, Chief. Great job on that.
And we have a motion for the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
And I'll second that.
Motion by trustee Heading, second by trustee Siciliano to approve the consent agenda as presented. Trustee Malhotra.
Yes.
Trustee Heading.
Yes.
Trustee Siciliano.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Is there anything for discussion?
No, ma'am, we do not have any work session discussions this evening. So it was just there as a placeholder should something come up, but there was nothing placed on the agenda for it.
Okay, sounds good. Just make a reminder that you have until this Friday, I think, to request your absentee ballot, and then until next Monday to get it postmarked in for the others. So if anyone's listening, or as you have to vote, do so. Anything else?
Sure.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All right, motion by Ms. Malhotra, second by trustee Siciliano to adjourn. All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
All right, good meeting.